All right, in this lesson, we're going to be exploring the last method to solve a quadratic equation, which is using the quadratic formula. So the quadratic formula uses the coefficients for all three terms. A is the coefficient for the quadratic term, B is the coefficient for the linear term, C is the constant term. So quadratic formula is negative b plus minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over all of that over 2a. This method works 100% of the time in all scenarios. All right, so the first thing we want to do is write the equation in. We want to set the entire quadratic equation equal to 0. So we subtracted 4a and subtracted 24 from both sides. We identify a, b, and c. A is going to be 4. B is negative 4. C is negative 24. And we just plug it into the quadratic formula. Once we have it all plugged into the quadratic formula, we want to start with the dividend. The radicand. Negative 4 squared is 16. Negative 4 times negative 24 is 384. 384 and 16 is 400. Square root of 400 is 20. 4 plus 20 over 8 is one of our roots. That's 3. And then 4 minus 20 over 8 is our other root. That's negative 2. So our two roots are negative 2 and 3. All right, next problem, we need to add 8n to both sides to set our quadratic equation equal to 0. Once we do that, we can identify a, b, and c. A is 7, b is negative 5, c is 1. Plug those values into the quadratic formula, and we start with the radicand. Negative 5 squared is 25. Negative 4 times 7 is 28. 25 minus 28 is negative 3. Square root of negative 3 is I root 3. And so our two solutions are 5 plus I root 3 over 14 and 5 minus I root 3 over 14.